We begin this noon with breaking new details on the horrific tragedy in Mechanicville recently, where 4 children were murdered. Police say notes left behind indicate the grandmother and mother of the children conspired to kill the children with a mix of over-the-counter and prescription medications before taking their own lives. Police say they planned it for several days and acted on it on June 10th, but the bodies of all 6 were not found until 13 days later. You see News 10's Dan Pasanti live for us at the Mechanicville Senior Center, where a press conference was held this morning. Dan, the details released on this so disturbing, and police say a lot was revealed in text messages between the mother and grandmother as to why they said they did this. Tell us more.
That's right, Christina. I am at the Senior Center here in Mechanicville, where Chief of Police William Rabbit did give a big update to reporters, a lot of information that we had been waiting on this case for, about the death of Amy Stedman, her daughter Sarah Myers, and her 4 children, Harper, Hudson, Gavin, and Gracelyn. Police revealed the motive of the 4 murders of the children, saying that the letter left behind that we already knew about from Amy Stedman and other letters recovered, apparently written by Sarah Myers, discussed allegations of abuse of the children in Utah, ultimately saying that the murder of the children was done to protect them. Brady Harmon, the children's father, was interviewed by police, and he spoke with News 10, where he denied any allegations of that abuse. Police also investigated and told reporters that they could not independently verify circumstances surrounding the alleged incidents. Police also uncovered a timeline of Stedman and Myers collaborating to carry out the murders of the 4 children. On June 5th, police say the 2 began working together and discussing the intentional poisoning, discussing where the murder would occur, as well as the medications that they would use, and also how to avoid suspicion. While this was going on, police said the final communication between the 2, Stedman and Myers, happened on June 10th. That is the day that police tell us the murder took place. Police Chief William Rabbit says the crimes were not done to protect the children.
Amy Stedman and Sarah Myers consistently portrayed these murders as a way of protecting the children. Whatever they believe justified their actions, the deliberate murder of 4 children cannot be described as protection. We should remember Harper, Hudson, Gavin, and Gracelyn Harmon simply not for how they died, but because they were children with families, friends, interests, and futures that should never have been taken from them.
Now, police made clear that multiple over-the-counter drugs were used in the poisoning of the children, and that the toxicology report has not come back yet. Rabbit said that that's not unusual. They also said the investigation is ongoing at this time. We did speak with the father of the children, Brady Harmon. We will have much more on that tonight on News 10, with his reaction to a lot of this news coming out, as well as how much the children were aware of while this crime was going on. Reporting live in Mechanicville, Dan Pasanti, News 10 ABC.